Good evening. Welcome to the meditation, 10-minute guided meditation. Start settling down. Focus on your breathing, sitting comfortably, your spine straight, eyes closed. Allow your hands to rest gently on your lap. Take a long, deep breath in and gently breathe out. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in slowly. And as you breathe out, soften your forehead, relax your jaw, lower your shoulders, and allow your body to settle into this moment. One more deep breath in. Breathe out completely. For the next few minutes, you do not have to solve anything. You do not have to explain anything. You do not have to be strong. You only need to be present with yourself. Today, we are moving into a deeper layer of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself. Perhaps you have already begun releasing the person who hurt you. Perhaps you are learning to let go of the apology you may never receive. But somewhere inside, you may still be carrying anger towards yourself. You may be asking, why did I allow it? Why didn't I speak up? Why didn't I recognize what was happening? Why did I trust them again? Why didn't I leave sooner? Why didn't I protect myself? Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. Today, we are not going to run away from these questions. We are going to hold them with compassion. Place one hand over your heart and the other over your abdomen. Feel the warmth of your hands. Feel the gentle movement of your breath. Now bring to mind the earlier version of you who made the decision you still regret. The version of you who stayed silent, who trusted, who tolerated, who ignored their own needs, or who did not know how to protect themselves. Do not enter the whole story. Simply see that earlier version of yourself standing before you. Notice how old she was. Notice the expression on the face. Notice what they may have been feeling at that time. Were they afraid? Were they confused? Were they lonely? Were they trying to protect a relationship? Were they afraid of disappointing someone? Were they were hoping that things would eventually change? Was it simply because they were trying to survive with the emotional strength they had then? Look at them without any judgment. They did not have the awareness you have today. They did not have the clarity you have today. They did not have the courage, support, or resources you have today. And perhaps that version was doing the best they could do with what they knew then. Silently tell them, I see you. I see how hard you were trying. I see what you were afraid of. I see what you needed. I understand why you made that choice. Allow them to be seen. Perhaps this version of you has been waiting for years, not for someone else to forgive, but for you to stop punishing them. Take a slow breath into your heart and say, I cannot use today's awareness to punish the person I was then. Once again, I cannot use today's strength to judge the version of me who was still learning. Let these words settle gently inside you. You know better today because of what they explained, what that version explained and experienced. You are stronger today because they survived. You have clearer boundaries today because they learned what happens when there are no boundaries. You recognize your needs today because they spent so long ignoring them. They are not the reason to feel ashamed. This version is part of the reason you are wiser today. Breathe in slowly, and as you breathe out, release one small layer of self blame. Breathe in and release the words, I should have known better. Breathe in and release the question, how could I have allowed this? Breathe in and release the punishment you have been carrying within yourself. You do not heal by repeatedly hurting the version of you who was already hurt. You heal by returning to them with the love, protection, and understanding they needed then. Now imagine walking towards this earlier version of yourself. Gently hold their hands, look into their eyes, and tell, you do not have to defend yourself anymore. You do not have to explain why you stayed. You do not have to feel ashamed because you trusted. Your softness was not your weakness. Your love was not your mistake. You were doing the best you could at that time. I forgive you. Allow them to receive these words. If forgiveness feels difficult, you can simply say, I'm willing to forgive you. I'm willing to understand you. I am willing to stop punishing you. Now, imagine embracing this version of you. Hold their hand. Hold them as you would hold someone you deeply love. Allow them to rest against your heart. Tell them, you are safe with me now. I will listen to you now. I will honor your feelings. I will protect your boundaries. I will not abandon you to keep someone else happy. You are not alone anymore. Take a deep breath and imagine this earlier version of you gently merging back into your heart. They are no longer standing in the past, alone or blamed. They are returning to you, hold with love, honored with compassion, and welcomed without shame. Take a deep breath into your heart and allow this promise to settle into you. You cannot return to the past and protect the person you were then, but you can honor them by protecting the person you are now. You can make different choices today, not from fear, not from anger, but from self respect. Take one final nourishing breath in, and as you breathe out, say one last time, I forgive the version of me who didn't know better, and I release them from my judgment. Pause for a moment. Notice if your heart feels even slightly softer. You do not need to forgive yourself completely in one day. Today, one layer is enough. One moment of compassion is enough. One decision to stop punishing yourself is enough. One more deep breath in, breathe out through your mouth slowly. Begin to move your fingers and toes. Gently roll your shoulders back and forward. When you feel ready, bring your palms together, rub your palms, cup it on your eyes. Remember, you were never weak for not knowing then what life had not yet taught you. You are wiser now, you are stronger now, and you are free to choose differently now. You can blink open your eyes looking at your palms.